All right. Anyway, so
Was that recording the whole time?
no, I'm about to record. So
Okay.
all right. So, anyways, we're talking about papaya. I was trying to get some fast digesting carbs before hitting throwdown. If y'all don't know what throwdown is, Throwdown Thursday is a thing we have in our gym for members exclusively. And what you do is we get randomly chosen to compete against a random opponent, and you go up against it for 8 minutes for what, 10 rounds or 8 rounds?
It's
a random.
I think we do about 8. Yeah, we do about 8 rounds.
Yeah, it's just a random selection of opponents. Ant will choose your opponent randomly. You could get a white belt for all you know, or you could get somebody who weighs 275 pounds like I have, and it sucks.
It's lovely.
Anyways, last thing you want to be is on fasting when you're going through a workout like that. Well, I was like at home trying to find some fast digesting carbs I could consume. I had papaya, and I was not about to bring some papaya. I love papaya, but as you know, papaya is used for gastrointestinal reasons. So if you didn't know, and if you haven't used the restroom, you eat some papaya, and you will be going shortly after.
Thank God I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, so I didn't want to be farting the whole fucking time on the mat.
Yeah, I wouldn't appreciate that.
It's all through trial and error. The other thing that I don't recommend eating, this is just me and the way my body is, those damn protein cookies from those, what are they called? Mike, do you know?
I don't know. There's a bunch of different ones. There's like the Einstein one, the Einstein brothers, or no?
No, you're talking about Einstein. You're confusing Einstein bagels.
Probably.
I know which ones you're talking about.
I do want some Einstein bagels, dude. They're good.
Let's see, protein cookies.
Give us a fucking sponsorship, Einstein's Bagels, Anna.
Okay, so it's Lenny and Larry's. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
It's 2 people. Yeah.
They taste so good, man, but I cannot eat them because I will be farting the whole fucking time, bro. It is fucking bad.
I like the lemon cookie one.
Oh, they're delicious, man. I love them, but I just cannot consume them before class because I will be fucking ripping farts left and right.
Damn, you're getting old.
The fucking old geezer, that old smelly geezer right there in the corner of the gym. Nobody wants to roll with.
That gassy old geezer.
So we're supposed to wait for Ant and
Yeah, RJ was in the show today. I hope everything's cool.
So funny. RG's the type of guy that'll organize an event and then get too stoned and not show up. Completely forget about it. But Ant is actually in his car ripping some grain real quick. But he said he was going to be gone for one bowl. It's now been 20 minutes.
But I saved a dab for him whenever he does come in.
So yeah, we're 2 minutes into this pod, which is me and Mike. And like I said, Ant's like, just let me smoke this one bowl and I'll be inside real quick. And that was 20 minutes ago. That must have been a fat bowl. Let me hit record on the fucking camera. Whoops.
Record.
So, was on a little vacation. Still currently on vacation. Then it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day of vacation. 3-day. Fucking dope, man. We went out to this place called out in the hill country. I need to blur that out, actually. Never mind, because I'm about to say some shit. No. It was an amazing place, man. It was fucking awesome. I just joked around that it was because Tim Dillon has this bit where he talks about I don't know if you knew this. He got kicked. He's permanently banned from Airbnb, allegedly.
Like the website.
The website permanently banned because what happened was he was staying out in the desert and he rented an Airbnb, and the owners of the Airbnb complained to him and they wanted him to pay a fine and all this shit. And he's like, "Fuck that! I'm not about to do that." Long story short, well, he got his whole fucking fan base to attack the people that Airbnb, write bad reviews, this and that. I think he said he was gonna jokingly say he was gonna kill somebody, this and that.
Oh,
he called them desert dykes.
Oh. Why were they
Yeah, it was 2 lesbians
Oh
that
my
owned it,
God.
allegedly. Well, joking around, I was telling my friends, because the place that we're going to, it's a retreat, yoga retreat, this and that. It's very namaste type of vibes,
Like the fucking sound bowl vibes and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like, okay, so
Whoa.
so I was joking to my friends, like, yeah, I was ran by two lesbians. Well, turns out that there were two lesbians in the property, and I got nothing against them. It was just coincidental that I was talking about that, joking around about that, and then relating back to the whole Tim Dillon thing. But yeah, so they have on the weekends they have free private lessons for yoga.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah, you're at the very top of this hill. Beautiful. It's a beautiful area to go to. I just thought it was a little weird. There's this place called Sacred Land, specifically an area where everybody goes to meditate. Yeah.
I mean, is there anything weird there though? Like anything cultish?
Did you check? Yeah, did you check my story? There was like a pair of dead animal bones that they circle. They put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I was like, dude, I got so lit
Got
because
some cult vibes from that, or what?
yeah, I just got a little cult vibes. I thought it was
you
really
were
weird.
high.
I was drinking. I was just popping open, ripping Modelo's left and right.
Yeah, like that. But you're drinking cheladas now, or
Yeah.
you're just drinking the lime one?
No, so like, I love micheladas, dude. I'm a fucking michelada connoisseur. Being for where I'm from in Laredo, Texas. Before they even became popular here in San Antonio, my mom had first introduced me to micheladas like back in like, I want to say like maybe like 2000, the early 2000s. You know, it was just a thing that they drink in Mexico and in the border towns of Laredo, Texas. You were gonna say something, Mike?
No.
Oh, okay.
Micheladas are good. I love micheladas.
Oh, bro, yeah. Like, I will give you a fucking list of like my top restaurants that like that I personally go to specifically for the micheladas and stuff.
Well, have you had El Remedio?
El Remedio? No, I have not. I have not.
Bro, this is fire.
I need to try that.
And they let you bring your own beer, so you don't have to like buy beer there. You just buy the prep out of the fucking.
Fuck yeah, I'll definitely try that, man. I've been wanting to try their El Remedio is the one that makes ceviche, correct?
Yeah, and birria.
Oh, dude. Oh, they're the ones who make the cup noodles with the birria.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. So dank. So
It is
dank.
dank.
Dude, while we're speaking of cup noodles, while we're out there's like nothing better in the fucking world when you're out in the middle of nowhere. You bust out a fucking cup noodles, then you pull out a sandwich. And, dude, I don't know why, man. It's those little small meals.
You're not talking about a dry cup of noodle, right?
No,
not that hood shit, right?
No. I'm not talking about
I
that.
know some fools that be eating dry cup of noodles, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? But they said it's like eating chips almost.
Allegedly, I'm not talking about. Maybe I am talking from experience. Allegedly, the cups are the worst. It's all about the bag.
Yeah, the bag. Yeah,
The bags are the ones that taste the best. Eating them dry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you how I know that, but I've done some weird shit in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we're on top of that hill. So the room that we stayed at was like a tiny shed. Like, when I mean like a tiny shed, it's like the value of that fucking shed will probably be like $300,000 in Austin prices. Kidding. It's you just walk in,
Yeah.
legitimately. It's not. This room is bigger than where we stayed at.
Really?
Should you not? I'm telling you, when it's like a little tiny, it's a super nice shed. It's like one of those
He
minimalistic
said the
homes.
super nice shed.
You open the door, all that's in there is just a king size bed. That's it.
Damn.
A heater, an AC unit, 2 lights, and a tiny ass a tiny ass table. That's it.
How do y'all's dogs fit in there?
Oh yeah, y'all, if y'all aren't aware, we recently rescued this new dog. Her name's Callie. She's a giant schnauzer. She's only a year old and she weighs about 71 pounds, and she's projected to get another like 25 to 30 pounds, allegedly, from what the fucking vet told me. Yeah,
It's like a 90-pound dog.
bro. The worst thing in the fucking world is when that dog suddenly wants a little bit of loving in the middle of the night.
Just jumps on your balls or what?
Yeah, dude. We'll be sleep in the fucking bed, and she'll jump up. And then one of the times she couldn't jump because it was like too short of a distance for her to jump. So she like got on her 2 feet and tried to, climb her way to the top of the bed. Well, those fucking claws grabbed me and fucking legitimately threw me off the fucking bed. I fell off in the middle of the night. But yeah, dude, she's the biggest baby. She's just she needs a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of fucking work. She's aggressive, bro. She doesn't trust people. She's got the same attitude as my fucking chick.
Probably your chick's dog then.
Yeah, no, 1000%. That's why the two of them click. You know, fucking, she doesn't trust people. She doesn't like me to look at other people. Yeah.
You're wild.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm telling you, it's literally like my chick and fucking dog form. You know, no wonder the fucking two of them get so well together. You know.
Your chick's gonna beat your ass after this episode.
Oh, probably, man. I love her to death. I love you, honey. Yo, where's it?
No.
This dude probably, yeah, I'll be there. I'm definitely not gonna be there.
Yeah, there's 15 minutes left because if y'all don't know, Throwdown Thursday starts at 7:30 every Thursday. Come get these rolls. This shit's for free. Not really.
No, it's not.
If
You
you
gotta
don't
be a
have a
member.
membership, you can't come to this gym. Or I mean, you can if you probably talk to somebody, but it's usually only members only. Cheers, everybody.
You know what would be a really good idea on this pod is a dab break where we have like maybe like a 3-minute interlude where it's just like everybody's taking rips to the dab. We need to have like an intro, like kind of like an intro song, and it's just like y'all just taking rips to the dabs.
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds nice over the microphones. Let's see where RJ's at. So if y'all didn't know, RJ organized this time an event and he didn't show up.
Let's make sure he did, because I feel like
It could have been me.
I played some devil's advocate for sure. Them hoes are clean. Oh yeah, high rollers hooking it up.
Oh, bro, yeah, I
My
can't
God.
wait for that. Oh, okay, so if y'all didn't know, what is it, November 17th or the 18th, I believe. Let's double check this. Kevin, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to blur your name out, but I apologize to the dude who hooked us up with all this. We will get this ad reads right. All right, so High Rollers. So if y'all didn't know, there's an event called High Rollers War Games where you get veterans from different government parties, such as Navy, Army, Marine Corps, you name it, and they all compete against each other. Mike, you want to take this one about our boy Neff? What's that? Neff competing?
So last year we had Neff compete. He was one of our disabled vets. If you've never met Neff, he's a purple belt, missing one of his legs, and he is a firecracker, bro. I swear. That leg doesn't make a difference. And I think he won, like the first two on the last one?
Yeah, I believe so.
And
one of them was a toe hold.
one of them was a toe hold, and it was beautiful. It was straight beautiful because that's like one move that he would get me with, too.
So Neff is one of those adaptive athletes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because he's missing a limb doesn't mean that's going to stop him from getting from point A to point B. And when I mean from point A to point B, I'm talking about choking a motherfucker out or submitting a motherfucker.
And then some, because he's still like he has like his workout regimen that he's always doing. He's like going hard, bro.
Fucking brutal, dude. That dude legitimately does not quit when it comes to workouts, just anything involving like, you know, any type of physical stress. He's all in on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up climbing that mountain too. Dude, for an amputee, bro, Nev's got all the fucking balls, bro.
Shout out to Neff, man.
Dude, we love
miss you, dog.
We miss you too, man. But yeah, War Games is gonna be happening in 11/19, which is Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Saturday.
Saturday.
It's gonna be happening Saturday. Check it out. It's gonna be on Pluto TV.
Pluto TV.
We're
Free app, by the way.
Yes. Man, it's gonna be fucking legit. So High Rollers, everybody knows, you know, people get stoned at these events. Winners end up getting some dope and some cash. You know, I think it was like a pound of weed or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fucking insane.
It's a good amount of weed.
Yeah, it's whatever it is a good fucking amount.
Like even I think second place still gets a good amount of weed and stuff. And if you got a sponsor, like your sponsor, regardless, they're like out there supporting you, so they're gonna, you know, give you a little piece of pie.
And if you don't win any weed, you will get smoked the fuck out there.
Just sitting in that room, you'll probably get smoked the fuck out.
Kind of like me. I got smoked the fuck out, and I didn't intentionally want to get high the other day. It was when Coach Roman's episode, which by the time you hear this, it would have already dropped.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I got fucking stoned. These motherfuckers were taking dabs left and right. And at one point, I just felt a pop. It almost felt like a pop in my brain. And next thing you know, I'm like, holy shit, I'm fucking high. Yeah.
I looked over, his eyes were all chinked.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Oh, dude, and then I just remember, I just remember stopping at Pineapple Bros. Or no, wait, not Pineapple Bros. What's it called?
Hawaiian Bros.
Hawaiian.
Pass me that vape. Hawaiian Bros.
Yeah, so I went to shortly after that recording of that episode, I went to Hawaiian Bros, and there's usually a cop that chills on the opposite lane. Holy shit, bro! I was tripping fucking balls, man. So they didn't have them. This is a true story. So they didn't have those. What do they call them? Those masubi.
Spam.
The spam masubis.
Yeah, spam.
Okay, so I drove through the drive-through. I asked for 3 spam masubis. They're pretty fucking expensive, but damn, did they smack?
Yeah, those things are delicious, but at that, you should probably just buy your own.
Just making it.
your own, yeah. Buy your own rice and spam, and then what is it? The seaweed wrap, and then
And the teriyaki sauce.
yeah.
Well, Mike, I was really high. So they told me that they didn't have any.
Did you get pissed?
Hold on. They told me they didn't have any. I processed it as they don't have any right now. So I drove out of the drive-through. I did a Yui and went right back into the drive-through and asked for the same fucking thing.
Wow. And they told you again.
They were like, "No, we're completely fucking out for the whole night. Come back tomorrow."
Wow. Did you still buy something to eat?
No, I didn't. I was fucking pissed. It was like a double whammy fucking disappointment, dude. And then I got paranoid as fuck to drive back home because there's a cop chilling there.
You're wild. You just needed some food.
Dude, and then you know how like it's like a 4-lane merger to head towards Pat Brooker back to 1604?
Yeah.
I was so fucking nervous to make the fucking turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I was tripping balls because there's always PD that always chills there. I mean, he doesn't bother anybody.
Cops in San Antonio don't ever stop you. Unless like you're literally like, or it's not true, but you got to be like literally driving like the worst car in San Antonio with all your lights out, like swerving and shit.
Or an obnoxiously loud one. That's what happened to me.
That's true too. Or your tint, maybe.
So I'm not gonna say where I got pulled over, but I did get pulled over for tint one time, and yeah, it was in one of these little tiny counties. If you look at me, yeah, I got pulled over for tint when I was on my way to college around here, and yeah, dude, I had just ripped a fucking head out of the pipe. I was driving my 2004 40th anniversary Mustang, GT Mustang, dude. I had that motherfucker all tricked out. 5.0 strokers, you fucking name it. Well, I get pulled over, and he pulled me over because of tint, and I had just ripped it. So I was like, fuck.
You're like, I'm out.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to jail for sure. You know, the guy didn't say anything. He was just like, I pulled you over for tint. All right, so pulled me over, checked it. He added this device in between the glass, and from there, I gave him a reading of how dark my tint was. And that's when I found out that you're only allowed to have 15% window tint.
What was yours at?
I think it was like 5%. Yeah, it was super, super dark. It was obnoxiously dark to the point where I had to roll the windows at night in order for me to reverse park because I couldn't see.
That's bad, bro. That's like not good because you could kill somebody.
Yeah, no. It was the worst. I could see. I could see fine. The problem was that I couldn't see too well when I was reverse parking. And then the worst part about this fucking car, man, if y'all didn't know, Mustangs are notorious for fucking losing control and side swiping, you fucking name it, like notorious for that. Well, That's the whole reason why I got rid of the fucking car. And originally, oh, goddamn, I just forgot what I was gonna tell you. It was just obnoxiously loud car. It didn't have a fucking heater.
No.
The guy was like, the previous one was like, let me remove the fucking heater to give me about like 2 extra horsepower. So remove the fucking heater. And
2 extra horsepower.
dude, it was wild. And then I come to find out the fucking car used to be an automatic and they switched it to standard.
Damn.
These random obnoxious fucking like, it was a beautiful car. I mean, it was an Oxford white car. The headlights were blacked out. Rear lights were blacked out. You fucking name it. Short throw shifters, aftermarket stage 3 clutch. You fucking name it. It had it all. Dude, it was just obnoxiously fucking loud. And when it got cold in the wintertime, I had to wear like 2 hoodies because it was fucking cold in there.
I've been there before. I don't like that.
All just to have a nice car to try to pull women that ended up pulling more dudes at the gas station.
Nice car, bro.
You know,
is that your car, bro?
yeah, literally that's the way it would be. And then the girls that you try to impress with the fucking sports car, they don't know what the fuck it is. They don't know what the fucking difference is. It looks like normal.
It drives them around.
Yeah, it gets them from point A to point B. But all the girls be like, this car's obnoxiously loud. That's all they would tell me.
Yeah.
Then,
They don't really like that loud shit.
yeah, dude. And then I'd be over here at a fucking gas station putting gas, and I would just have random fucking dudes pull up. Hey, bro, I love your car. It sounds so sick. What do you have in it? Just basically doing small talk, like as if I'm trying.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was the fucking worst, or whatever. But
It's almost time, bro.
yeah,
We're gonna throw a shout out to Ernie's.
throw it. You want to go?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ernie's if y'all ever in Cibolo. I don't know if Rolano's pulling up the exact location, but
See.
that spot is beautiful. Great spot. It's run by one of our members here at the gym, Austin. Shout out to Austin. They're always shouting out and showing love there.
All right, so this is it. Ernie's Patio Bar, 200 Fowler Road, suite number 120. Damn, dog. That was a fat bull.
RJ didn't show up.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
Yeah, but I actually saw in the text it was you that orchestrated it.
Did he agree to it?
He never actually agreed to it. So,
Whoops.
Yeah.
It's going
Chilling.
good. I was talking about we're just giving a shout out to Ernie's at Cibolo. Yeah.
telling people to go to Ernie's.
We got 4 minutes on this pod, ain't before 7:30 hits.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got to make sure that just when we hear it, we'll cut out. But those rash guards came out dope though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know,
we did.
yeah.
We were talking about that earlier
Okay,
too.
I didn't know that. We're gonna get our last names on them too,
I
customized
know.
and shit. Looks dope. This
Like a
motherfucker's
fighter
been-
and shit.
This motherfucker's been haggling like a motherfucker.
He's
So
over
what do you
here.
got us doing, dog? You gotta do twerk videos for them or something, bro?
We're not doing no gay shit.
Yeah.
We will not
But
do
no,
no
I
gay
appreciate
shit.
it. I appreciate it, man. So we'll do
Dude,
a couple shout outs that came out super dope.
I can't wait till I get bringing that backdrop and the lights in to take the photos with those rash guards.
Oh yeah, word. Oh yeah,
For sure.
Oh,
So how was those bowls?
yeah. I'm so high right now. I'm so high. It's a new strain I just got in the mail. So I just
Oh.
got that shit. Right
New strains
before-
are always
Yeah,
nice.
right before we went up Tuesday. So I'm super high right now. I don't even know what's going on.
Well, we did promise you a cart, so you could hit the cart if you'd like.
I did have a dab, but I was like, "Yo, he never showed up, so I'm gonna take this dab."
Damn, RJ, you let us down, dog.
I think it was me that.
He's
Blame it
like,
on-
"What are y'all talking about?" Because he probably didn't. He never agreed to this today. He's probably still working.
He comes to Throwdown.
Yeah, he does. I feel like he would have, but we called a couple times.
His phone was off. Yeah.
I hope he's good though, because that was me last week.
I was about to say that.
It's good. It's good. It's good stories. It'll be good stories for the pod. Once you edit it in your head. You
Yeah.
can't just put
No
it out
doubt.
right now,
No doubt.
You
It'll
do
be
some editing.
It'll be a minute.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, yeah, it'll definitely be edited to an alleged case that happened.
Yeah. Allegedly. I'm super high right now. Well, have you guys been watching anything super dope recently?
What have I watching?
Anything good? Anything good?
I did watch the Lord of the Rings thing.
Yeah, what'd you think about that?
I do like Lord of the Rings, so I fucked with it.
I'm a super nerd with that shit. I thought it was gonna be. I watched it when it first came out, and I think they dropped the first two, but it started out kind of corny.
Yeah, in the beginning it was like lame. I was like, I don't know if I can keep watching this.
Yeah, it was like corny, like The Hobbit was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, did you guys watch the Hobbit series?
I never.
Or like, cause it came out after Lord of the Rings.
So
Yeah.
fun fact: I never watched Lord of the Rings. I never watched Harry Potter. I never watched what was it? House of Dragon. Yeah.
You never watched Game of Thrones too? Is
No,
what
the
you're
Game of
saying?
Thrones. Yeah, I never watched
What?
it.
That's the only one I haven't
Could-
seen.
could I
Game
be-
of Thrones.
You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
either?
neither have
Could I
But
be?
you've seen House of Dragon?
No.
Could I
okay,
be
you guys-
honest?
what's up?
It's the British accents. I can't watch something. I can't. It's the British accents that bother me.
It throws me off too, but there's some. It makes it. I don't know. I guess I was gonna say it makes it more believable when they have the accents. Like this is maybe how they would sound.
Yeah, that's.
They're not gonna sound like us.
If they sounded like us, it'd be like, yo,
You know
this.
what I mean? It just in my head it fits that world.
Yeah, well, and
Obviously,
romanticizes that
They
road.
sound like super alien.
Yeah, well, when I hear people with British accents, like I'm just like, dude, please stop talking.
Yeah,
I
like-
get fucking annoyed.
Yeah.
One of our boys who trained here, who's actually from the UK.
Oh man,
I'm like I hate when you talk.
I love him though.
No, he's
I love his
he's so
accent,
dope.
too.
I love his accent, dude. That like it has to be right there in person because if I'm hearing it in audio, I'm gonna get fucking annoyed by it. I have nothing against people of the UK. It's just I don't know. I just never liked British accents when I was a kid. It
We're
just
banned in
annoyed me.
the UK now. Thanks. No, I'm just kidding.
All the UK like fuck you guys.
I love them. I love them. It's like I said, I have to be there in person. I cannot listen to it through fucking TV or through an audible book or anything like that.
You know what's terrible is fucking. Well, I'm not gonna say it's terrible. What I can't listen to is UK rap.
There you go.
UK rap is very rough for me.
Yeah.
But that's weird because there's one song that's actually like all over the U.S. That Doja Cat song. You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe if I heard it, but
It's a UK dude, and it's always on the radio. I always hear it.
yeah,
Which one?
I think some of that.
It's called Doja Cat.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that director dude. He makes goddamn Cole. Is it Cole Bennett? Yeah, it's 7:30. All right, we gotta go. All right,
There
later,
you go.
guys. All right.
Cinco's.
All right, so
We just finished the Throwdown Thursday, and we're hungry as fuck.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this Modelo tastes fucking awesome right now.
It does. It does taste amazing. And we're talking about eating nachos because we saw some Caucasian woman murder a fucking Mexican dish.
It was bad.
It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, what was it? So she got frozen meat, cooked it on the stove.
With shit tons of taco seasoning. Bro, we don't even use taco seasoning. What the fuck?
Oh my god, it was.
Comino, fucking garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. Like, that's like literally almost all we use.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, is that right?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah. I mean,
there's a couple extra stuff other people use.
It was-
but like,
it was mostly like all natural like seasonings that we would use, and then if you weren't making it like a chili sauce from like a type of like herb or plant, you know what I'm saying? That's basically it. Like enchiladas callejeras, dude. Those things go so fucking hard. Those are my favorite enchiladas. All the fucking bullshit Tex-Mex enchiladas here, man. Do not cut it for me.
you don't
but-
like that though?
I don't, man. Okay, so here's the thing. One time when I was a kid, I used to love those cheddar enchiladas that
Just
a
like
lot
regular cheese enchiladas.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
got the ground beef, the regular cheddar, mild cheddar on it. I liked them when I was a kid, but then one time I got super duper sick eating one of those bad boys, and I was vomiting. It was a stomach bug. I had never forgotten that ever since I was a kid, to the point where now I've stayed away from those enchiladas for years.
You want to hear the crazy thing about that? Like when my dad, during the season when they like do hunting and stuff, the hunters, they ask for my mom to come out and make that dish.
Really?
Yes, they like love it so much. They pay like my mom, like
Callejeras or regular enchiladas?
the Tex-Mex enchiladas.
Okay, so if y'all didn't know, the callejeras enchiladas is more of like your reddish enchiladas, and all it is just the corn tortilla with the sauce rolled up in queso fresco, and then on top of it you have carrots, diced up carrots and potatoes, and some queso fresco on top of that. That's all it is.
It's good as fuck.
It's just fucking amazing. This is my favorite enchiladas. Those are the enchiladas that when you ask for enchiladas out in Mexico, that's usually like what they get. To my knowledge, that's what they get. That or like enchiladas de mole and things like that. Salsa verde.
The verde. I like the enchilada verde.
Bro, they go so hard. So hard. Fucking enchiladas verdes, enchiladas de mole. That's my shit.
Know, the craziest thing is like I didn't like mole for the longest time because whenever I saw my tia make that shit, I would see her putting like chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah, it's got chocolate.
That smell, like it didn't sit right for me. And like whenever I tried to like eat the chicken and it was sweet, like chocolate and peanut butter, it just, as a kid, it never sat well for me. But I ate it like maybe a month ago, dude, and I fucking slapped like 2 plates.
Dude, especially after a J, bro. Some mole enchiladas after a J.
It was good as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my suegra.
The one thing I didn't like though about those enchiladas, man, were I couldn't tell okay, so I have this like weird phobia where if something wrong happens, all it takes is just one time for me never to do it again.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
that's how it was for the mole for me for the longest time until I just like finally, bro.
Okay, so that's the way it was with the mole, and the reason to that is because I don't eat a bone-in chicken. I do now. I love bone-in chicken.
You say you don't eat bone-in chicken.
Yeah, before I didn't like doing it because
like even wings.
No. Well, before I didn't eat wings, I would eat boneless wings.
Wow, dude.
But bro, I got older and I was like, these are fucking awesome. Like they taste so much more better than the fucking breaded piece of shit wings.
I just can't believe that you like grew up as a kid and didn't do that.
Well, I did eat them. The problem was that I choked on a fucking chicken bone.
Ooh, you're traumatized.
Yeah, that or like I'm over here chewing a piece of meat and then out of nowhere I'll bite a piece of chicken bone, and that aftertaste was like what kill it for me, you know?
Yeah.
And the same goes with fish. So one time there was a fish bone in my fish, and I choked on that son of a bitch too. And
I think that's personally what kept me away from fish for the longest time. I was like so scared of choking. Because like, I just eat my food, you know, like, and you unconsciously like swallow.
Oh, bro, it grossed me the fuck out. The other thing I didn't like was seeded lemons and limes. The reason to that is because I bit into one of those seeds. They're sour as fuck. They're horrible. I vomited it everywhere. Once I ate it, I was a kid. I was like, all right, I'm done. It's been seedless limes ever since.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's y'all getting to know me. It's some of my shit. But
Rolato's pet peeves.
Yeah, my pet peeves. Fucking, I like when I'm chewing. I like to chew, bro. I don't like to have anything hard with a bad aftertaste in my fucking mouth.
I get that. I have a homie that like eats the bones, like the corners, like
dude. I had a homie like that, bro. He was okay. So this dude, he does some weird practices, dude. He's one of those like 11 guys or whatever the fuck.
Oh, he's always like making a wish.
Angel numbers or some shit. This dude's straight, but he's super spiritual, you know?
Super.
Yeah, like very obnoxiously spiritual where I'm just like, this was one of my closest friends. He was the guy who got me into boxing, you know? He's one of my boys, but he's out there. just being honest, you know? I tripped shrooms with him for the first time. I did DMT with him for the first time. Yeah, man, we did a lot of stupid shit growing up, you know, but back to that, the zoo would eat fucking bones. He would eat beef bones, chicken bones, bro.
I mean,
gross.
I get it, you know, like there's a lot of good, I guess like whatever's inside those bones is good.
The bone, what is it, the bone marrow's in there? It's good as fuck, bro, but I mean, you're not gonna catch me biting on those motherfuckers. Like, I eat bone marrow. Like, I love bone marrow. You know, it's a part.
I probably have, but like it's not like an actual bone cut in half.
I mean, so essentially, there's like it's think of it like grease. There's like a piece of grease inside the bone.
Yeah, just like fat.
Bro, so good, man. You grill that motherfucker up. You add some lime, some salt. Oh my god.
But who sells the bone marrow? Or you have to ask like the
So-
butcher to just cut you a couple bones in half or what?
Yeah, you get it from a butcher or actually HEB sells like little tiny bone marrows, but it's the circular kind. You know, the circular disc.
That's cool too, but
If you go to a real legit Mexican restaurants, they have it there. There's a Mexican restaurant out here. I'll tell you off the air, but bro, it's so good. They have grilled crickets, scorpions that you could eat, bone marrow, you fucking name it.
I actually like crickets, bro. Them shits are good.
Oh, dude, scorpions and crickets all day. They're fucking good. I fuck scorpions though, but man,
I've never eaten a scorpion. I've eaten the crickets though.
they're good, man, when they're seasoned and they're
it's
smoked and all that
seasoned.
shit.
Obviously, like just the by itself, it's gonna smell like ass and like kind of.
Oh, dude. I used to funny story. So I'm terrified of scorpions, but and the reason to that, one time when I was in the 7th grade, this short story. I might have told this story on the pod before.
I don't know.
I got stung in the ass by a scorpion, but that motherfucker almost stung me in my ball sack.
No, you never told.
Okay,
the story.
so I was 7th grade after football practice. I jumped in the shower to take to get cleaned up, whatever. I'm out my boy's house. I wrapped the towel over. I'm in the 8th grade, so there's a lot of changes happening to me body wise.
Getting hairy as fuck.
Yeah, so I wrapped the towel around my waist, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, all right, you're growing up. You know, your voice.
You're getting buff, bro.
Yeah, you're becoming a man. Whatever. Next thing you know, I just feel a prick on the back of my ass.
Ooh.
And then I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then I felt it again, and then again, and then again. I took the fucking towel off. When I took the towel off, I just saw a scorpion crawling to the side of my thigh and going straight for the ball sack.
Oh my god.
Dude, I jumped up. I shook that son of a bitch off. I fucking busted out the bathroom butt ass naked. My boy's mom was in the fucking here. So funny story, when I'm over here talking about my body going through some changes, I had a fucking major hard on.
Oh my god. And your boy's mom saw your hard
Yeah,
on?
dude, I walked out of the fucking restroom with a fucking hard dick and all. After I just got stung in the ass by a scorpion.
That's the last time you were invited to his house.
Oh, bro, it was the fucking most embarrassing thing ever.
That sounds like the scene from Grandma's Boy, where he's in the bathroom jerking off.
Jerking off.
And the mom walks in. He's like, I can't stop.
It feels so good. Yeah, it was like that, man. Yeah, dude, I got stung in the ass. Almost got stung in my ball sack. The shaft almost got stung. You know, then I just remember I got super sick, and then my boy's dad worked at an easy pawn shop. You know, so he always came through with the movies.
Yeah.
So we're just, I'm there after I just got stung.
Y'all watching a new movie that he pulled up from Easy Pawn.
Yeah, like I think it was Daredevil, but dude, I got so fucking sick because that shit. I guess the venom or whatever gave me the sweats,
Yeah.
mild hallucinations.
What color was the scorpion? Was it a brown one?
It was a brown one.
Those are the ones that get you sick.
Yeah,
Was it a little one though? Big one?
It was a little small one, bro.
The smallest ones are the
Yeah.
ones that get you sick. It's fucking crazy.
Bro, I've been terrified of scorpions ever since then. Well, the other week I was on the shitter, you know, meeting my dog. My dog likes to lay down right beside me while I'm sitting on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking one of those little motherfuckers popped out of underneath the cabinet, bro. When I say that thing was looking for blood, bro, it was going straight at my fucking dog. I got up, muddy butt and all, picked up my dog, carried it. My pants were down. I called my chick.
Why didn't you just step on it?
I was wearing flip flops.
Fuck it.
Fuck that shit, bro. I already got stung by one. I ain't about to get stung again,
You just gotta heal that bitch.
bro. I
Heal.
was clenching my butt cheeks because I had that mud butt in between.
Fucking shit on it.
Dude, I had that mud butt, dude, and I had my pants all the way down to my ankles. So I knew if them motherfuckers spread open just a bit, that shit was gonna fall all over my good underwear.
All over your dog.
Yeah. Well, nah, I was carrying my dog. I called my fucking chick. Hey, I was like, come inside quickly, you know, and I'm like, go get the bug spray.
Come kill the scorpion for me.
I was like, come get the bug spray. I'm in a vulnerable position right now.
It's like when your girl's yelling, "Come kill me!"
Yeah, it was. I shit you not. It was just like that. I was yelling at the top of my lungs. Dude, it's just the thing, dude. I might look like a tough person on Instagram. I'm not. I'm a fucking soft kid. I'm terrified of everything. And normally, and here's the funny part: I used to have a pet scorpion.
Damn.
I had one of those black emperor scorpions. This
Those
was
are cool.
this-
They're dope. They're
Yeah,
cool.
Well, this was during so there was a phase when I was consuming a lot of Xanax. I might have shared that with y'all. Well,
Yeah.
one thing I didn't disclose was I would buy random animals when I'd get really fucked up on Xanax.
You were a Joe Exotic of
It was one of those weird things where I'm selling a lot of bud. I'm making money, and I'm just like
you're also dabbling in exotic animals.
yeah, and I'm just like, let me just start buying exotic animals. So I bought a pet chameleon.
Give me a monkey.
I bought a pet chameleon. I had this ecosystem.
Damn.
And in that ecosystem, I had tree frogs.
It's called a terrarium, right?
Yeah, one of those terrariums. I had a tree frog. I had a water dragon. I had some exotic African fish. My favorite fish of them all was a mud skipper. The randomest fucking pet I could ever get was a mud skipper.
I've been wanting a frog, couple of frogs.
Bro, fuck them sons of bitches. They eat everything that they can fit their mouth over. Okay, so the frog, then I got a turtle. I got a snapping turtle. All right. They told me them sons of bitches wasn't gonna, and I used to own turtles. I should have known better. So they told me them sons of bitches weren't gonna get big. Bro, within a month, it fucking destroyed it ate everything in my tank. It ate my fucking favorite fish. It ate my mud skipper.
The turtle?
The turtle ate the mud skipper, and then the frog ate the turtle.
The frog ate the turtle.
The tree frog, the dumpy tree frog ate the fucking tiny ass turtle.
How?
Bro, those tree frogs will eat anything that they can fit their mouth into. Fish, you fucking name it. Anything that they can fit their mouth into.
Wow.
Yeah, and
I would have killed that frog and used it for bait after that.
dude, if I would have known better, I wouldn't have put all these goddamn animals together. But I mean, I was on Xanax half the time.
You're
and
like, yeah, I got a whole ecosystem up in
yeah,
this bitch.
dude, I used to just get super, super baked and just watch this ecosystem, and then I would feed them crickets, and they would all like go in on the crickets.
That sounds fun as fuck.
Dude, it was awesome. So I had
Nothing wrong with that.
I had a African butterfly fish. I had what else did I have? I also had a archer fish. Have you seen those? Those are them damn fishes that shoot water at bugs that are on leaves. Man, that some bitch was pretty cool. What else? Man, those tree frogs were awesome. I had a red-eye tree frog. That was fucking dope, but it was a dumpy tree frog eating everything. Dude, you know which the dumpies are? They're the big, fat, light green ones.
Yeah. I wanted a lot of the frogs. I wanted like those strawberry colored frogs. They're like they look like Spider-Man.
Oh,
almost.
you're talking about those poison dart frogs. Yeah, man. I wanted to get one of those. But I, for some odd reason, fell into this category. I became one of those drug dealers that buys random fucking things. And I blame Xanax.
Xanax. Where were you buying them off? Like just a pet store or what?
Yeah, so I had a homie. There was this pet store. I'll tell you off the camera which one it was. It shut down, but yeah, I used to get my stuff there. Dude, I used to have random fucking animals growing up. I had hedgehogs. I had fucking I had a chameleon that was the size of my fucking pinky, like
That
maybe
sounds
like
dope.
this big. And the son bitch grew to the maybe if it extended its tail, it's about the size of my forearm. It was a veil chameleon, man. It was a female. It would lay eggs randomly every other month.
And were they like?
No, they weren't fertilized, but it was pretty dope. It was weird is that it would lay the eggs, and you had to feed these sons of bitches calcium. So I always carried like a little jar that had like calcium in it. Them sons of bitches look like cocaine. No, I shit you not, man. So like one of the times I got pulled over, whatever, they're like going through my car.
Calcium.
Yeah, they found that and they thought it was coke, and I'm like, no, it's calcium. I have a fucking pet lizard that I actually have to feed calcium to because it cannot process calcium. And yeah, that they didn't believe me.
What other forms of calcium would you be able to give them? Like besides like that's.
So it's just a powder. So what I have to do is I have to get the crickets and sprinkle them with a little bit of calcium powder, and then they eat the crickets.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. But once it lays eggs, the eggs will be full, and then they'll deflate. Random. Wild as fuck. But I'll tell you this, man, chameleons are not nice. They're like some of the fucking most like loneliest creatures you ever meet. they do not like anybody. If they see you, they will hiss at you and they will fucking hide. They don't like people. Chameleons are better left alone. Even their partners too. Like when you try to mate them, they're not going to get along. And then once they do reproduce or whatever, they go their separate ways and they do not mind each other. Like, yeah, random as fuck. They're super introverted animals. Dope as fuck. But I got to, circling back to the scorpion, I got a black emperor scorpion. And I was just really, I would just be high majority of the time, handling it, picking it up and stuff. And then it died on me one time. I forgot to get a heat lamp, and it got a little too cold, and it died. And it smelled like shit after.
That sucks.
Yeah. Wild as fuck.
Poor scorpion.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, fun times, man. It's always a good time whenever your boy's mom sees you with a hard-on rager running out of the restroom.
All because of a scorpion biting you.
All by getting stung in the ass by a fucking scorpion that almost attacked my ball sack.
Classic. I don't have any story like that.
You never growing up, you never went to the category of buying random shit, because that's what I do. I used to get high off Xanax and just go to pet stores and buy random animals. I have the wildest stories too.
My random shit consisted of like mainly drugs.
This involved drugs.
Yeah. Like it was just buying them instead.
Like Theo Vaughn had his guilty pleasure whenever he would get high off coke and buy random vests. Well, I would buy random animals.
Yeah, I try not to be a spender whenever I'm not above the influence.
Yeah, shit, it happens. What else? I remember one of those times I was. Do you remember Ivy Rooftop, the club?
Mm-mm. Oh wait.
There's a club called Ivy Rooftop right there next to that other BJJ place that we do not discuss of.
Oh.
You know which one? It's one of the rooftop bars right there.
Yeah, closer to UTSA and shit like that.
Yeah. That's my side of town.
Yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, back in the day, that rooftop was called Ivy Rooftop before it closed down. I remember
called something else. I already know.
Dude, I remember I ran into this dude that I went to school with. So y'all don't know, I was in a private school majority of my life up until high school, freshman year of high school. Going into the second semester, I got kicked out of an all boys school. Well,
what'd you do? No, I don't know that.
I'll tell you. I was getting bad grades, and then I got into a fight with somebody, and that pretty much just sealed the deal.
That's not too bad. I expected worse.
No. Them boys was wilding out, bro. You know what's so weird is that everybody would call each other fag. Like, just you do anything, be like, oh, faggot. It's just like, bro, fuck you. And the one thing that everybody would also say is your mom. Like, every fucking response was your mom. And, well, one of them boys said your mom to me at the wrong fucking time. I got mad, and I smashed the fucking book over the dude's face. But it is what it is. Shit happens.
So funny how like that's all it took was just to get them mad. Somebody talking about her mom.
Yeah. It was accumulation things. I don't like getting called fag every day. You know, granted, people joked around, and granted, it's not a word you're technically supposed to do, but there was a lot of hazing going into that boys' school.
Yeah.
You know what's so weird is that school gives you a 24-hour sleepover at the school as a freshman. So you
to tell if you want to go there. Or
yeah,
what?
well, it's almost like getting to know all your classmates. So I just thought it was fucking weird because some of the teachers, like the VP, would be there. Like, so the VP used to play basketball, so he'd be there like balling and hooping with all the freshmen.
I
know what you're thinking. That's exactly. Look, in hindsight, looking back at that, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yeah, we didn't think that one through, bro.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, your balls hit my elbow. Quit dunking on us.
Oh, bro, I fucking hated the priest there, man. I remember. And Mike's getting refill. Don't forget to save one for Ant. Ant, right on time. We're just talking about. We're talking about. I'll catch you up. So when I consumed a lot of Xanax, I used to buy random animals. Nice. Yeah.
Like what type of animal?
Like, well, I bought a chameleon. I bought a terrarium, and I had all these different types of animals inside the terrarium, like an African African mud skipper, a dumpy tree frog, an alligator snapping turtle.
All the animals that nobody wants or nobody likes is like you. That's the ones you would go
Oh
to.
yeah, and then I had an emperor scorpion. I was telling him how
You want this one?
I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was in the 8th grade after football practice, looking at myself in the mirror. I was telling myself like, "Hey, your body's going through a lot of changes," you know. And then I got stung in the ass by a scorpion, and then that scorpion went towards my thigh and almost like got my shaft and almost got my ball sack.
Oh, dude.
Well, here's the thing: when I was telling Mike, like I was staring at myself in the mirror because my body's going through a lot of changes. I was experiencing a boner. I ran out of the restroom butt naked to my friend's mom's bedroom
Oh my god.
with a fucking heart on.
She probably thought she was gonna get raped by this little
Dude,
kid.
she was knocked out because she worked night shifts, so she was dead ass asleep.
Oh my god.
Fucking scared the fuck out of her, and I'm like yelling at the top of my lungs.
She was sleeping.
Continue the story.
Yeah, so then that happened.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, she was asleep.
Then I was telling him how I went to an all guys school, and the all guys school they do this 24-hour like sleepover lockdown.
Sounds gay, dude.
Yeah, it's super gay. It was an all guys school.
Finish it. Finish
Well, I
it.
was
Though.
gonna say
Hold
that
on.
after you said all guys,
Well-
and then you going into the lockdown 24-hour sleepover.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's gay.
So while I'm telling this story, I then realized that all some of the teachers and like the VPs and stuff spend the night with the students there at the school. I just thought about that. I was like, I'm surprised nobody's gotten violated.
Weird.
Yeah, no, it was weird, dude. I used to have like, I don't know if y'all ever had priests like as teachers.
No.
Bro, it was so gay, bro.
I said no.
No, those motherfuckers, like those. I hate to be that asshole, but those dudes live miserable lives,
Oh yeah.
and they take it out on the fucking kids.
Yeah. They can't have no fun, and they just see us like so happy, and
Fuck
young,
these
and full
kids,
of fun.
Like,
Come.
you guys are sinning.
dude.
You
Did,
guys need to be like me.
did y'all ever do confession?
You need to be no.
Yeah, I did.
You did,
Yeah, like fuck it. I was probably like 12 last time I confessed.
bro. I was so bad. I was like, I told the priest I was looking at porn. I was like in the 6th grade. I was like,
Yo,
look,
but that's what they told you were supposed to say. You're supposed to tell them like if you've jerked off, if you fucking like
Yeah.
watched porn, if you talk back to your parents. So like you had to tell them
bro.
all that
The
shit.
priest
I was
told
like, you know what? A lot of this is like inappropriate talk. That
Yeah.
I need to be talking. I need to have this conversation with my parents first before I get scolded out by this stranger
Dude.
and his religious fucking
Well,
views.
I like told the I told the priest everything. I just remember he told me, please step out of the fucking confession room.
What?
Yeah, because normally after once you're done, they tell you like, oh, go do 10 go
Yeah.
say 10 Hail Marys, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The priest is just like, please, just please get out of this room immediately.
You probably gave me too much.
Disgusted him.
Probably gave me too many details. You know,
Oh, bro.
you know, I googled this, and I went to the 16th page, and then after the 10th page, things just.
I remember I told him one time I was like,
What's
yeah,
next?
I remember like because I was like new to like Google and like searching porn stuff. I remember I told him I saw or stumbled upon this one website where a chick was getting cummed on in her eye.
Oh my
I told
god.
I told the priest that.
Yeah. You
No
gave
wonder
too many
you got
details.
kicked out,
Yeah,
dog.
you're right. He's like, I've never even seen that one before.
He's like, this kid doesn't take me serious.
Right?
Dude, I was just nervous. I was gonna burn in hell.
Yeah, or you're giving him ideas. It's like, damn, I gotta Google that one too.
You are now. That priest like
He's like,
went and violated somebody after that.
Dude, that did happen at our fucking school one time.
Really?
I'm not gonna say what school it was, but
Well,
apparently it did.
You want to
why
know?
wouldn't you not? Why would you not put him on blast?
I can't because I mean they didn't fucking know it wasn't the school's fault. You know, it was the fucking priest's fault. But the priest, I think that dude's in jail. I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna say like this
Probably
happened or
just
not.
fucking Transferred him, dude.
Well, that's the
No.
thing.
That's what they do.
I don't
As a
think
kid,
so.
I always noticed like my priests were changing, but I never know why. Why couldn't they stick it out at this fucking
Right.
this church?
Because you have little assholes like me in the confession room, fucking disgusting them.
That or they're the
Or they're being disgusting and they gotta get transferred.
yeah. I don't know. That's as I grew older, that's like the conclusion I kind of came to, but I don't have no proof.
Well, no. Oh, you don't have no proof, but I mean, but it's not just a stereotype. It's like
No, it's not.
Move closer.
It's
Yeah, there you go.
It's
There you go.
They got
Perfect.
studies on it, and they got documented cases.
Facts.
But now, like as a parent now, with all the info, I'm surprised they have that shit still.
Dude,
you know,
shit's wild, bro.
And it's
I'm not saying every priest is like that, but you know,
and it's still like they have altar boys. So those are the boys that are in the back helping them like prep the fucking bread of Christ and all this.
yeah.
I always thought that shit was weird, man. But
Oh, it's very weird.
I was like, you can do that yourself, dude.
I was like, I was a loser, but I wasn't like that much of a loser to like do that. And hey, man, churches, if that's your thing, that's your thing. That ain't for me anymore. I was spoon fed that shit ever since I was a fucking kid.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, fuck all that. But yeah, the fucking priests were assholes, especially the ones that were teachers. I remember I got kicked off the football team because of my religion teacher. He fucking told the coach I kept failing his quizzes and fucking I couldn't go to the Uvalde game. Actually, we were supposed to go play Uvalde.
Hell yeah.
Coincidentally, but man, this dude was just fucking miserable.
Bro, I remember we made our Catholic church because we would go to catechism. That's like Sunday school. We made the lady cry because we brought pizza inside. We brought pizza inside catechism school, and she like lost her shit, dude. And we had a girl in there, and she was actually our valedictorian whenever we graduated high school. And she goes, "Y'all just shut the fuck up already." And we all like just looked at each other with our eyes big, and then just we start bawling at her, dude. She had her mom come in and like give us this ugly look and took her out of the class, and she never came back to class again. I was like, "Your daughter's a bitch."
Yeah, it's all of us, or it's
Yeah.
her. Who's the common factor here?
Like if she wanted a piece of pizza, like bro, get a piece.
yeah.
But
You're not gonna get shunned by the hand of God for eating pizza.
yeah, bro, like come on, man, we're hungry. We're teenagers.
Bro, the food sucked at the fucking cafeterias, man. I mean, we would have to go to fucking church every fucking Friday, bro. Every Friday I went to church.
Ours was on Wednesday.
So gay.
That sucks.
And then they used to get so pissed off at us if we were falling asleep. And now, in hindsight, looking back at it now, I understand why my math teacher went to the fucking bars every night after school.
Yeah.
Fucking ran into her at one of the bars, and it's like, oh shit. And she's like, yeah, you kids stress me out. That's why I come here.
Yeah, I bet.
She's like, I get drug tested. I can't do hard drugs. I gotta do this.
Bro, that girl had it out for me, dude. I would just not do homework, whatnot. You know, she was young. Looking back at it, she was super young. She's maybe like 21, 22 years old. She was teaching me. I was just a fucking horrible kid. Horrible kid. I just wouldn't do my homework. I'd be falling asleep in class. Well, I'd be all Adderalled out, so I'd be fucking all, basically coked out throughout the whole fucking class.
Yo, everybody had that one teacher that looked like a porn star, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my 9th grade English teacher. Her name was Miss Frost.
Yeah.
She was wonderful.
And you're just like, you would always just be like,
Just like, she's so hot. What are you doing here?
Dude, you know what was so weird is that, well, since we went to these Catholic schools, some of the teachers would wear like those Catholic school uniform skirts.
wow.
Yeah, it was the fucking best. That's all I'm gonna say. It was the best for somebody going through puberty. Hormones are all high. That definitely sparked up the imagination at the old spank bank pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'd imagine.
It was it was not so looking back at it, man. But fuck going to private school, dude. Shit sucked.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, you go to public school?
Public, yeah.
Me too.
I went to public school after I got kicked out.
After I get kicked out.
I was telling Mike that at the fucking all dudes school there was a lot of hazing going on, so everybody would call each other faggot. They'd be like, just you would do something and be like, faggot.
That's just like regular shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I got so,
I would get that in public school.
I would get so mad, like, I'm not a fucking faggot. I'll fucking show you.
That's like whenever you were 8 and they told you to shut up, and somebody's like, "You don't call me that." Like, bro, I didn't call you stupid. I said shut up.
Yeah.
Dude, so yeah. And then all it took was that and then somebody saying your mom. And I got so fucking mad. I got a book and I hit a fucking kid with it.
Nice.
And then I got kicked. And then my gay religion teacher told him I was failing class. And then the fight. And then that got me kicked off the football team. That got me suspended. And then they were just like, what are we going to do with him? Like, well, he's fucking Mexican. Kick his ass out.
Right.
Why were you like one of the few Mexicans inside that?
I mean, San Antonio, majority of the people are Mexicans, but the thing is, like, these kids, their parents went to that school.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a tradition. So first off, this is how fucking gay it is. You have to take a high school placement test, kind of like the SAT, in order for you to get into one of these private schools.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So depending what your score is, you might not get in. So then I went, I didn't get in one school, but then I went to the even harder. I got accepted to even harder school. I don't know how the fuck that happens.
Fuck it. Who wants to go to private school that bad?
Dude, I mean, it's tradition. So if your parents went there or a family member that went there, you get automatic acceptance.
Did your parents go there?
No. I was first generation, then I
So they
fucked that
really
shit up.
wanted you to change it.
Yeah, dude.
Like he's gonna establish.
Yeah, this is gonna be the
generation.
our son's gonna be the one to lead the way. He's gonna be the first to graduate college. Boy, were they fucking wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think the one thing that's
No.
like that still has their hopes up is that I don't have any tattoos. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that's like keeping them. Well, I mean, he might have fucked up a bit, but at least he doesn't have a tattoos.
That's funny.
Little do they know I'm gonna be getting.
Right. And they're super religious too, right? So they're like,
Oh, bro,
they
the
don't
worst.
want any of that shit.
Yeah,
My grandma was like that. No.
My
It's-
grandma cried when she saw my baby.
Yeah.
I came out of the shower one time for my parents, and she like, it's like, I'm sorry.
Grandma, no, grandma.
She's like, no more, and I'm like,
no mas, mijito, no mas.
I'm like, okay, grandma. Yeah,
That's
right. I
funny.
just got like 2 in a month.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, they just look at it. I don't know, like the worst thing ever.
Well, I mean, tattoos now, man, are a lot more accepted compared to the way they were back then. You know.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's an actual lifestyle nowadays.
Yeah.
These
But-
tattoo artists are banking.
Oh yeah, yeah. My cousin's making legitimate money now, so my
Yeah.
grandpa's like, you know what?
Maybe,
Try it.
maybe I.
Yeah, and he was more the artistic one now that my grandma's passed, so he's like, but it's funny that all my cousins will get like tattoos dedicated to my grandma,
Yeah.
but she hated that. So I'm like, you guys know she hated this. She would have hated it.
I'm not.
told you to get that shit off.
I'm not gonna bullshit. Just hold on. Just imagine it. You're your grandma, and you walk in. Your cousin has your nephew or your grandson has a tattoo of your face. You're just like, what the fuck? Why?
Oh, we might have to turn this fan up, actually.
Yeah.
'cause I think they just refit
Which one?
the fire. Did we do it last time? You guys remember?
Yeah.
We had the fan on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, when they were hitting concentrates, they didn't have that. We'll be right back.
Is it too much to open it?
No, I mean you could open it. No, there's no noise in the background. You're good. But I'm just saying, look, just in hindsight, I'm just gonna take a little hit.
Orlando smoking weed.
Wow. Rolando took a hit.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying, hindsight. Hindsight. Just think about it like this. Your grandkids come over and you just see a wild portrait of your face on them. Just think about how wild that is.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of them or nothing like that. It's just
I'd appreciate the fuck out of it.
Huh?
But that's just me.
What is my face doing on it?
well then a lot of
You want to see?
and then think about it back then.
what if-
like 20 years ago the artistry wasn't that good.
It
So-
wasn't.
So you just see like two random dots as eyes.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. What if? Okay, what if you did that, but it was beautiful?
Oh no, if it was beautiful, I'd be like,
But
damn.
What if they did one and it's fucking atrocious? And you look
That's
like a goddamn ghoul. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like one of those cartoons that just have like those little dots as eyes.
Yeah, that ain't good for you.
Somebody fucking did it in a random
Better go
backyard.
like Kat Von D and get that shit like realization, bro.
Oh my god, dude! It
Really
was,
edit on this because I'm gonna show you guys. Keep talking about it, but I'll show you some disrespect if you want to see some
it reminds me of
disrespectful grandparent tattoos.
observe and report. I don't just tattoo no motherfucker on my chest. I'm good. I'm good.
He's like, that's my son.
That's my son.
That's my seed. That's my bloodline.
That's so funny because he ended up taking that little kid to jail.
Oh my god, dude! But it's just so random because he just walks up with the shirt open. It's just a random kid's face on his chest.
Yeah.
I don't just tattoo no motherfucker on my chest.
Is that,
Rico. Right.
Can you
Go
pass
home,
it
Rico.
down?
Go do your homework, Rico.
Yeah.
Hey, Rico, go home.
I like that show. I like that movie because that other dude's hooked on ice. He's like, His little accent.
Then they shoot heroin up one time
Yes.
in the fucking
He
restrooms.
ends up being the one that's been stealing the whole time.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I know
He
what
left
you're
him
talking about.
alone.
Yeah. That motherfucker's funny, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dude, well, considering he's is he an Oscar-winning actor?
I mean, I give him an Oscar, bro. He always makes me laugh.
Oh, bro, he's so good because
He's been in 30 Minutes or Less, too. You remember that?
Yeah, you a G, you a G.
Yeah.
Mama said you a G.
Mama said you a G, yeah.
Oh man, that's what I tell myself whenever I'm putting alcohol in little wounds that I get here.
Bro, that's what I tell myself whenever I'm getting tired. I'm like,
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Like, don't cry in public.
yeah. Like 30 more minutes.
Oh man, it was legit. But and so yeah, I would get high off Xanax and then I would buy random animals. I don't know why the fuck I just said that.
Oh, hell.
Let me see. See, that's what I'm talking about. Imagine your grandkid walking up and you see that and you're just like, oh, what the
Like,
fuck?
Why is
No.
my face on your arm, but why do I look like a ghoul?
Why'd you blackface my lips?
Why am I in
no,
black?
son. Oh, man. That was bad.
Yeah, dude. She was wild growing up.
My grandkids are progressive.
I mean, now everybody's a lot more open, a lot more accepting. But yeah, I mean, I just grew up in a very conservative family, you know.
I mean, same.
My grandparents were.
I remember when I was a kid and, like, my grandpa would see people with tattoos and he would, like, call them hoodlums and shit. But, like, in Spanish, you know, so.
It was so fucking weird. Cholos, or at least for Mexican culture, cholos were always the ones that were a lot more properly dressed. Like,
Oh,
they had their shirts tucked in, belt, you know, fucking.
always ironed up.
Yeah, it was weird. It's called pachucos back in the day.
Yeah, Pachuco.
Yeah, growing up, everything was pachuco. Baggy pants were pachuco. Like, I wasn't allowed to wear baggy pants, none of that shit.
But I was never into that shit.
What?
Baggy pants.
Like, I skated, so, like, the baggy pants were a little bit more, like, flexible compared to tighter ones.
Yeah, but then they started making skinny jeans, and their skinny jeans were like fucking flexi wear.
It's true. It's very true.
And that's like when skaters started wearing skinny jeans and.
Well, I mean, like,
I wear baggy jeans since the 90s, G.
bro, the baggy jeans
Yeah,
that I used to wear were Flame Head. I don't know if you remember those. They had the little, like, cartoon figure with the little flamed head.
Oh yeah.
I think they were like another like brand of Jinko jeans.
I thought you were talking about Spitfire for a sec, but
No,
they're two different brands.
Spitfire's a skating brand. They
Yeah.
make wheels and all that shit. Yeah, dude. But those were the fucking times, man. I remember fucking showing it to picture day, dude. Showing it to picture day with your fit. Those were the fucking best, bro.
Did you ever like? It's in like an actual TV show. Like whenever it was picture day, like you had some type of acne or something's wrong with your fucking haircut.
No, man.
Right.
No.
Did you guys ever had any bad, crazy bad haircuts or like crazy bad acne or anything like that?
I had a bad haircut. I remember I
That's, like,
cried
more
one time.
like white people have like.
Well, the thing is, like,
yeah.
okay, so like I think I'm going bald. The thing is that I'm not gonna look like an attractive person with a buzzed with a shaved head. Like, let's just be honest here. I feel like whenever I have a buzzed haircut or I have a shaved head, I just look like I'm dumber than what I already look like. So I got a buzzed I got a buzzed haircut one time. It's just, I don't know. It's just maybe because like my hair's super straight, so it spikes up. You know, I just don't look like the smartest person with a buzzed haircut. You cannot take me seriously.
Have so you've buzzed your hair before?
No, so I remember I got a haircut at Walmart one time, and that motherfucker fucked up my hair right before picture day too.
Let's rewind that statement.
You said
right?
Walmart.
Yeah,
I
my
got a
mom's
hair-
like,
I got a
last time you'll do
haircut
it.
at Walmart.
I was a fucking kid, you know. My mom was like, "Hey, just get the haircut here. It's fine."
Just go to Walmart.
The dude just started buzzing away. I'm pretty sure this dude was on drugs, but the dude just started buzzing away.
Over at Walmart. You
And then
definitely fucked up.
My mom was just like, "What are you doing to him?" And I'm just like, there, like, my eyes all teary.
You're like that kid.
He's like,
You fucked up my hair.
But he buzzed it all the way down so that he can't do anything.
"Bro, I had nice hair, man. Like, my hair was almost as nice as Champ Champ's hair."
Hey yo, chap chap. No
He
hobo.
was flowing. He was flowing.
Dude, so if y'all don't know, Champ's one of our
Resident Ninjas.
yes, and he's really good. He's a purple belt. He just competed out in what is it, Thursday Night Jiu-Jitsu up in Austin, Texas. And he got a haircut, and it's looking spicy on him. No homo, but it is looking spicy on him.
I've been hearing that. I don't even know what that means. Spicy.
I don't know. It just means hot. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
it sounds pretty gay to be honest, but
Might as well just say hot.
yeah, the word spicy just flowed out of me.
I don't know. I just think of hot and spicy whenever I hear that. I'm like, talking about McDonald's or what, dog?
Oh, dude. So, what have y'all been up to these past couple of days? Well, I know you're here at the gym every day.
We were at Throwdown.
Yeah, we're at throw around. Oh yeah, we.
No, my bad. That's the day.
10 round.
10
10 round.
How was that?
It was, dude. It was fun. I got these moon rocks from Ricky. These fucking moon rocks, dude.
My boy Bibbs was tripping.
I need to hear about this. Go.
I was like, yo, I'm driving.
He doesn't. He has. He used to do this when we were in high school, and I haven't seen it in a while, a very long time, to give it his credit. I thought he.
So
beat
you
it.
were already used to
I
that.
thought he beat it. You know what I mean?
You've seen this before, then.
Yeah, that's why I started laughing. But he'll just like break out, and all of a sudden, just like he probably like grabbed your arm. You know, he I don't know. He said he
Is we high right now? Where are we going?
Yeah, he needed air.
Jumped out, and then he's like halfway sitting. He's not even sitting. He's like in the middle, just like looking around
Yeah.
and like talking. He's like, "I'm sorry." And we have all the. He already has his sunroof half cracked, so we don't hotbox it too much and we don't smell too much. But then Bibbs wants all the windows down, so that like this.
Yo, it's cold right now.
Yeah. It's already cold and it's fucking dying out there. But yeah, Bibbs is just like, and he's got his hoodie off and just in a shirt, and he still got it. I'm sorry. I was like, we'll get over it, but it's not okay. But yeah, dude.
It's funny because he hits it and he's like, y'all don't hit that.
Yeah.
Y'all don't hit that.
It happened when we first left, right?
Yeah.
Then he got over it. Then he was like, "Is that it?" Because he made sure it wasn't it a couple times, and then I did pack it after like the second bull, and I was like, "That's it." And he took one hit, and then it did it again.
Yeah, it was definitely it.
We were in it again. Yeah.
But I'm confused because like when we were leaving the gym too, like it happened again.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we smoked a bowl before though or not,
Oh, maybe.
or if he was just maybe still high.
Bro, what makes it so much funnier is because he'll freak out, and I could just imagine him throwing the N-word around consistently.
No, he seemed actually like scared. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, do I need to pull over? He's
He
like,
does.
nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Don't, if he asks you to pull over, don't pull over. It'll pass.
So,
How far away were y'all from the gym when that happened?
bro, like 20 minutes.
Yeah, not far at all. We weren't even like.
We weren't even out of San Antonio. Probably like barely getting out of Cibolo. Like that. I was like, oh my gosh.
He was just freaking out, grabbing everybody like, yo.
Well, no, he was like up in the front with me and RJ, and he was like grabbing the seats.
Yeah, it's like, I imagine because he's told me about it. He says he can't breathe, and it feels like, it's that scene in Star Wars.
The walls are closing.
He goes like
Yeah.
this. So he like
Make
jumps
sure.
out of whatever space he's in
Yeah.
already, and he's like,
Get closer to the mic.
sorry, he jumps out of whatever space he's in, and then he goes like this. He's like
I was
extending his
just-
arms out to make sure he's got like extra space or whatever,
I was just like, yo, are you sure we didn't take some shrooms before like we took off? I was like,
Right.
we're not microdosed right now, right? Like,
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That when you're talking about that scene, the other thing that it reminds me of is Independence Day right at the very end when they're trying to escape the mothership
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and the fucking little gaps closing.
Yeah.
That's the other thing it reminds me of.
Like, oh, fuck. But, nothing ever happens, and the walls are actually not closing in.
And you are breathing. You're not
Yes,
dying.
Yes, regular life.
I've never gotten that feeling. That's crazy.
Really?
Never.
Bro, I fucking
I think maybe the first time was when I started doing jujitsu.
I-
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I got
When
like
you
that
can't
when
get
we're
somebody
rolling.
off of you, and you're
Yeah.
just like, like it feels like it's closing on you.
When we were in
But
the middle,
after that,
we were in the middle of that scramble. My fucking heart was racing. I'm like, holy shit, am I breathing right now?
Yeah.
yeah, but that's like we're like being comfortable and uncomfortableness is like comes from.
That too, and also I don't recommend drinking an energy drink right before throwdown.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, dude. If you want a heart attack, that's what it'll happen.
Yeah,
It was
sounds like it hurts.
Yeah, I just drank a little Coke before. That was not cocaine, Coca-Cola.
Degenerates, allegedly.
Allegedly. Mike was moving extra fast today.
Yeah, the can's over there.
Mike moved extra fast today. It was crazy.
I know we're wrestling and all that shit. We're getting into scrambles in the beginning.
My knee's feeling good again.
Yeah. Oh, mine is too, man. I'm moving a lot. I feel a lot more confident.
10 round was nice. I got good rounds.
Man, I was sad I didn't get to go with you. I was pretty upset that I had to bail out on that hunting trip and I missed 10 round.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what happened with that?
So I got contracted to go to Lubbock, Texas to go on a crane hunt, Sandhill crane hunt, which is like a fucking one of the most epic hunts ever. I've never been, but I just seeing it, like, you know, taking down cranes, goose, and then waterfowl, like, or ducks. You know?
Those are cranes that they eat, right?
Oh, so like cranes are like they're
called the
considered
ribeye in the sky.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are it.
Yeah.
It's red meat.
No shit.
Yeah. I've never had it before. I was super excited, but I was supposed to go out there with some Navy SEAL dudes. Not to name drop, but I'm name dropping. So yeah, just this veteran nonprofit veteran company that actually our boy Tim hooked us up with. I was supposed to shoot photos for them. The problem was that we never came to a number on how much financially I was supposed to get, and all the head guys were out of. The people who I was communicating with were not going to be there, so I was like, we never discussed payment plan.
Yeah.
So
you basically were gonna go out there for free.
I was like, I'm not
All
about
on
to
your
drive.
own expense.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not about to drive 7 hours on my own expense. I can barely afford rent these days.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I said fuck all that. So that didn't happen, but I had already paid for the days off out of my own pocket. So okay, here's the thing: it would have cost me money for them to get an employee to cover for me because I work every single day. I'm owner operator of my own company, so that would have been a cost. Then it would have been $400 to rent out 2 lenses, and then the drive over there. That's not even including service fee.
Yeah.
So it was coming out too expensive to them, and I like made them aware of that. And then the girl I was talking to was just like, I can't get a hold of them, and I was like, look, just don't worry about it, or reschedule, you know, because I'm not about to make the fucking drive over there and not get compensated for something like that.
And you had to pay for your own hunt too, right?
Well, no. So like that was the thing. So since they didn't give me a payment plan, I was like, oh well, I'm probably gonna hunt with these guys.
Right.
Fucking, I'm down. You know, I'll do it. But they never told me. They're like, oh, it's $350 a day to hunt. And I was like, oh, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, because I mean, I've been on trips before where I'm photographing, and they're like, hey, dude, we signed you up for a hunt. I know you're taking photos and shit, but don't let this money go to waste. You know.
Right, that's
so
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's dope, but.
And they invited you, yeah?
Yeah, they invited me and stuff.
So they invited you. It's like, hey, come spend your money. Hey, it's $350 a day.
Well, the dude was like, I'll pay you whatever for your services, you know, but the dude was in Alaska on a hunt. So, like, all these guys, like, all the CFOs,
I'll
CEOs.
pay you for your services.
You could have
Did
just,
get
like,
this
you
from a
could have
Craigslist ad?
You could have technically written everything down and just, like, hit him back with it, you know? Like,
Oh, no,
get back to it.
I would have, man, but I didn't want to be an asshole. They're cool people, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And,
I know, but, bro, we're still in Texas. Like, everybody else is, like, you know, you got to accommodate what we're still making over here.
that's true, but I was like, whatever. So I took the days off. I was telling Mike, I told the story earlier on the pod, but I went to, like, kind of like this retreat area. I think it was like, I don't know if it was rehabilitation or what, but I joked around because, you know,
a cult. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, Tim, you know how Tim Dillon talks about, this is so fucked up to say, the bit about the Airbnb.
Yeah.
About the two lesbian chicks. Yes. Okay, awesome. So I joked around with my friends like, oh yeah, it's like these two lesbians, like, you know, own the Airbnb and stuff. We get there, and sure enough, there were 2 lesbians operating, and I was like, oh, this is really awkward.
Oh my god!
And then like the whole place is like, it's like a little shed. Like this room is bigger than where we stayed. Really? You open the door, and it's a little patio. And almost like a little shed. You open the door, it's just a king size bed. That's it, and a little tiny ass table. That's it. That's all it is.
And it was rented for how much?
For $145. It was a dope experience.
That's not too bad though.
It was a dope experience, you know. And I mean, you're technically supporting like a small local business, but here's the part that was weird: is that it was just like all yoga themed. So like it was like the namaste, yeah, namaste, you know.
Yeah.
So they have yoga during the weekend. but all the little sheds, there's like eight or nine sheds there, and they have like names like love, courage, peace, you know, things like that. You know, like they had a little store called the
I
Tribe
was gonna
Store.
say something, but I stopped myself.
Yeah, no, like, and then when you go to these trails, when you go down to these trails, like they have an area that's a sacred land, and this is specifically for meditation. Do not mess with anything in here, bro. I saw like a bunch of animal bones circled around with a rock in the middle, and I was like, I'm not even about to fucking touch this bullshit.
Looks like some Native American shit.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as it said do not touch anything,
Yeah,
like, you
some
know,
Native American.
But I have it placed. Yeah.
they talked about karma in that fucking
Burial
message.
ground, yeah,
Karma's
no.
not good, you know. I was like, fuck this, you know. It's like tripping the fuck out.
They just stole your energy when you went there.
Oh, dude. I mean, it was fun, but like, when it came down to some certain businesses at night, you know, with the partner, I legitimately thought that the fucking shed was gonna fall off the cliff.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, this is $145 for you.
Yeah, like just the momentum and stuff. Like I can't even imagine two bigger people there getting it in, and just just like you're just seeing like the shed just like slowly shaking. Next you know, it falls off the fucking cliff.
Yeah, sue him. Do you even live?
That little shed probably goes for $300,000 in Austin. Just saying. I don't know if y'all get that. I just bombed in front of you.
No, I thought you were being for real.
No, like
Yeah.
I was joking around. It's just just prices and all.
Yeah,
It's like-
Austin price is ridiculous.
Malone was like, fuck Austin.
But man, it was fun. It was fun. It was in Dripping Springs, Texas. I mean, it was just a badass getaway for the day. I wanted to smoke so bad there.
You should have. Why
That
are you
sounds
scared?
Oh, because it said zero tolerance for smoking. You will be removed from the property if you smoke. So I was like, I'm not even gonna play with this bullshit.
I'll play with it.
Why
I
would
mean,
they know?
I don't
You
know. I
guys got
smelt it
cameras?
too, but somebody like
Yeah.
I don't know. I fucking eyes all red and shit.
Got allergies.
Yeah, I got really, really bad allergies. Somebody farted in my pillow.
Yeah, right. You motherfuckers farted.
Yeah, you know, just
One
I
of the
do.
lesbians. The lesbians queefed on the thing, right? Because it's different bacteria that I don't have.
I'm just
defenses
I just have
to.
no resistance to it. You know.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So of course it's gonna get me and it's gonna break me down,
yeah.
and that's on y'all.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Queefing on the pillows.
you're lucky I don't put a lawsuit on y'all.
Yeah. I tested those pillows.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
look into that lesbians queefing on the pillows. We'll look into it. We'll look into it.
For data purposes,
Mhm.
we'll tag NASA, SpaceX.
Because we need to
Elon
stop
Musk.
getting, pink eye.
Speaking of that, y'all like Fools Gone Wild,
Yeah, I love them.
bro. I get a kick every time they have like every time they have one of those dudes in jail creating something scientific, like how to
Oh my
boil
God.
water. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Some things. I don't.
They connected it
I
to
don't
the
think
plug, or it's just wire.
They
and
even
it's
made a
like
homemade
90
plug.
volts.
They made a homemade plug. So they basically made like the outlet, and then they got copper wire, and then they broke a lock, and like that little hinge that kind of locks in place.
Yeah.
You?
They got that, the U.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They tied it together with the copper wire, and then they connected that outlet to the wall, and then that's from there converting heat. And this dude's boiling food in his cell.
Shit. Oh yeah, this one's asking.
Yeah, so I laugh every time like they tag SpaceX, NASA,
Awesome.
Elon Musk.
They're engineers.
They're
and
like,
stuff.
we're gonna hire these men when they get out of prison.
Engineers and
Bro,
creative.
those fools in jail.
Just these little, just these little tools. Imagine if you got, they had some SpaceX shit. Mexicans in space, bro.
Just picture Elon.
Mexicans in space.
Just picture the three people that are running those Instagram accounts. They see this shit.
Stop
So-
tagging us in this.
So what I've heard is that batteries go for $60 in jail.
What?
bro.
How do they get the batteries in there?
However, you can get them in there. This
You
is what,
gotta wipe them off.
this is what
before
I've
you can
heard.
use them.
Allegedly.
I have a story for you, and I'll tell you in a bit.
Just tell it right now.
Okay, so somebody's working for me in one of my companies, and he did a pretty lengthy prison term.
Oh,
Yeah, and he said when he was in there, he's like, "Do you like poker?" We were having breakfast one time. I was like, "No." I was like, "I don't play poker." He's like, "I was like, do you?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I used to have to collect when I was in the jail cells." I was like, "What?" And he's like telling me in his like accent, he's like, yeah, carnal, I used to have to, this is horrible. I used to have to, collect, I mean, the big bosses, they would play. And then I would, if they didn't pay up, I would have to go collect to them. He told me his like stress levels were so high right before he's about to go collect some. He said normally everybody would pay, but you'd have those drug addicts that got fronted a bunch of stuff. And then they use that like money or whatever to like place on the betting tables. I don't know how that worked. That's just what he was telling me. And he said, like, right before, like, he would be tripping the fuck out. And then he's like, fuck, I got to do this.
So you mean he's actually a collector that would not be able to collect if somebody punked him?
No, he said he's going to get the money one way or another.
Yeah?
Yeah. He just said he would, like, right before, he would trip the fuck out. He's like, God damn it, why do I have to fucking do this? Like, if I don't, I'm going to get fucking killed, like,
Because he might get stabbed while doing that.
Dude, fuck getting stabbed. I'll get stabbed. I don't want to get raped, bro. You ever seen fucking American History X when all those white dudes end up raping that one dude?
Yeah.
Bro. And then he couldn't sit on his ass for what, like a month or so? They had to stitch his ass together? Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Terrific, scary scene.
Could you imagine how much
fucked up movie, bro? I remember watching that as a kid.
Could you imagine how much shit was left all over the fucking bathroom floor there?
All right.
Bro, that was
probably wasn't shit, bro. That's blood.
That was a prolapsed anus, bro.
Oh my god.
His butthole probably looked like a fucking like a cherry. Like an inflated cherry. That shit probably looked like a smashed up warhead.
Fucking baboon.
Or no, airhead, I'm sorry. Yeah, like a fucking baboon. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Bro, that fucking scene was brutal, dude.
It was.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest fears, man.
There's multiple
It's one of my biggest fears.
Yeah, like aside from cartels and all that shit, my biggest fear is just getting pinned to a fucking wall and getting ass raped.
Is that why you're doing jiu-jitsu, Rolando?
Yeah, dude. For real. That's exactly why I don't feel comfortable playing turtle.
Oh my god.
That's why you go straight into defense. But
Immediately when somebody takes it back, I'm rolling.
Survival mode.
I'm in fucking survival mode, dude.
Greatest fear, don't.
My ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't feel fucking comfortable playing turtle.
That's funny.
Just so y'all know.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking about how bad that would fucking suck, dude.
Oh, man.
You have no choice. You have to take it all.
Nah, man.
No, because we know jiu-jitsu. We know jiu-jitsu.
Dude, jiu-jitsu would be pointless once you get pinned down by 5 dudes. Did I ever tell you about that one story I had mixed up with the Aryan Brotherhood?
No.
All right, so I back in my selling days, whatever.
Oh, you're for real.
Dude, it was weird. So I was with one of my homies who actually passed away not that long ago. R.I.P. to him. Heroin's a hell of a drug, man. Stay away from that bullshit. But yeah, so he was like, hey, he's like, my uncle just got out of jail. He would like to have some green. Can you go give him some? And I was like, yeah, I got you. He's like, all right, we'll ride together. I didn't know this little motherfucker. In reality, what he told this dude that, oh yeah, my boy's bringing weed. If you can hook me up with for some brown. So I'm over here thinking I'm gonna get paid. This dude's basically making an exchange for himself just to get himself high.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. So there's a motel by 410. You guys know which one I'm talking about. It's a big orange motel. It just looks like a fucking like a bunch of businesses going on over there with prostitution.
Oh, I'm not familiar with the motels in town. It sounds like you are. I'm not familiar with.
So
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, it's right there by 410. Just go down San Pedro.
He's giving the whole address, and then keep going.
Yeah. So then I pull up, whatever, and then
you take a left or a right.
Hold on.
No, I'm just kidding.
So I pull up in there, and this dude I forgot what it was. I think like an ounce. I can't fucking remember, or an eighth, or anyways. Well, I go in there, and then this dude's wearing a muscle shirt, khaki pants, and then I just see the fucking Aryan Brotherhood tattoos all over him. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, no, this is my cousin. He's cool. Just don't tell him you're fucking Mexican.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he's like, what's your name? And I'm like, my name's Rolando. He's like, what's your full name? And I'm like, Rolando Palacios. And he's like, oh, what is that, European? And I'm like, yeah, it's European. He's like, oh, that ain't Mexican, is it? And I'm like, no.
No, it's not.
He's like, I thought that was European. He's like, come on in.
Come on. Oh my god, that's French, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he was like, is that Italian or something like that? Like, I was like, yeah.
You do look a little Italian, maybe.
Dude, oh my god, dude.
That scene from scene from, was that Inglourious Basterds?
It's just like that. I speak
Gorlami.
Grolami. I speak the best Italian out of everybody in this group.
It's Italian.
Now this dude's right here, second best. Now I speak the best Italian, so I'll be the one in there. Like, just random as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, so yeah, we walk in there, and this dude's with a fucking escort. You could tell this chick was 100% an escort, like prostitute or whatever.
She was working.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, you getting us hot and this and that." And he's like,
Oh
"Hell
my
yeah,
God.
baby." Bro, I was so fucking quiet. I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to ask dude so bad where the fucking money was, you know? Cuz and here's the worst part about it. Like, my friend, like, he's like, "Yeah, I'll be back," whatever. He goes into the restroom, so on and so forth. And he's next thing you know, he's all strung out.
Right.
I'm like, "Yo, where's my fucking money? I need my fucking money." He's like, "Don't worry, he'll pay you back." I'm like, "Bro, like, I'm starting to get fucking upset." And then this dude's just like staring at me. You could tell like there's a little hostility in the room, dude. And this dude got in the middle of it. I'm like, "Fuck this! I'm not about to get in a fight here with this dude, fresh out of jail with all these fucking Aryan Brotherhood tattoos on there." So then I'm exiting. I exit, and then there's another Aryan Brotherhood, and this shit scared the fuck out of me. I don't know why. This dude was in a fucking wheelchair, missing legs, just rolling up to the room.
Oh no. He was rolling into the room?
Yeah, he was like on his wheelchair rolling into the room, bro. Fucking tatted all over his fucking chest, shoulders, like with, you know, Nazi memorabilia, all that shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna? Why are you scared of him? Just run away.
Huh?
Just run away.
It's weird that maybe he was more intimidating with them.
Yeah, no, dude. That
Right?
no. Fuck
Rolling up.
fuck the dude in the room, bro. I was more intimidated with wheels over here.
Right? That's what I'm saying. The no legs. Like, you can't do damage, but I don't know why it's scarier.
What's the name of that one porn star, Ron Jeremy? No.
You already got it, dog.
No,
Don't act
that's
like
it.
You don't know.
No, that's
you
it.
You know you're familiar, dog. Like he's like, what's the one? He got the first.
Picture Ron Jeremy, but like with no legs in a wheelchair and with greased up hair. That's what the dude looked like in Nazi memorabilia.
Sounds disgusting.
Dog, I'm telling you, when I say I immediately wanted to get the fuck out of that situation, I didn't give a fuck about the payment. I said, fuck this bullshit. I was more intimidated with wheels than I was with that other dude. But all I could picture in my fucking head was that one rape scene from American History X.
You're like, I just gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here before I get fucking raped by these dudes. Before this dude gets my prolapsed asshole for a fucking a syringe and some brown. Fuck all that bullshit, dude.
I would have just stole the drugs or flushed it down the toilet and then took off.
Oh, dude. Well, it was like, so it was that guy in the room who I was selling the bud to, then the dude in the wheelchair, and then another dude. So, yeah, I was like, fuck this. And then I was so pissed off with my friend. I really didn't forgive him, unfortunately. And then we were cool. He wanted to hang out. But yeah, and then he passed away.
Yeah.
So that I mean, RIP to him. But yeah, that tells you what happened.
Yeah. Well, it's tough when they're in that situation. They're just, they're not really considering maybe your friendship.
I don't think he was considering my fucking safety. And what I mean by safety,
not.
he definitely was not considering the safety of my fucking asshole.
Yeah, no. He's like, he knows it's my greatest fear. And he brought me around them. How dare he?
He knows I'm fucking terrified of Aryan Brotherhoods raping me.
Right. He brings me around wheels. God damn it.
I've never seen Nazi tattoos since then, up until I went to go deliver one of my restaurants, and the dishwasher all over.
Really?
Damn.
Just out in the open. Fucking Mexican.
See, when we're talking about tattoos not being accepted, I feel like those ones maybe not so much.
Yeah,
not so
definitely
much.
not, bro.
You know?
Oh, dude.
You're gonna get some pissed off fucking colored people around you.
Yeah.
Well,
Especially he's in the kitchen too.
it's all Mexicans.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
All the Mexicans were there looking at him like, what
and
the
he's
fuck?
like, no, it's a Buddhist thing.
He had the fucking SS symbol right here next to his fucking elbow.
No. It's super special Buddhist.
Fucking Mexicans.
Super special, but it's
All the Mexican dudes were like, what the fuck? And then
Yeah.
the head chef, he's like all about immigration and all that shit. Like he has a shirt that says immigration's like, you know, basically run kitchens.
oh my god.
Like super prideful. He's like, what the fuck is this?
He's not
bullshit?
being. No, that's true. Immigration does.
No, but 1000% he's
kind
right.
of hilarious. He's like trying to be nice, and he's like, yeah, but it's like it's a little bit fucked up.
I wonder how long that guy's gonna last there until they all jump him.
I saw him that one time and never again.
He's probably like, fuck all these Mexicans.
You know what? Yeah, speaking of kitchens, you want to know what's weird is when have y'all ever walked into like an actual like I think Adrian's involved with it, like an actual like chef's kitchen,
Yeah,
like where there's a legit head chef working and you have to call him chef.
I've delivered to Bohannon's down in downtown San Antonio.
Yeah, like the chefs there, like or whatever they told you to do, you have to respond with yes, chef. Like
Right.
it's.
I don't, because I was just delivering. I'd just be like, here you go, bitch.
I walked in there and the fucking chef spazzing the fuck out on his employees.
Gordon Ramsay. For a second, you know how you just get locked in and they'll just start scrolling. I was locked into Gordon Ramsay videos for a
bro.
while.
Dude,
So
he's the best.
fucking funny how he rips people apart. You know.
Oh my.
The best of
That's where I
somebody.
saw. I was like, yes, chef, and I was like, I get it. I get it.
Could you imagine Gordon Ramsay dirty talking to his significant other like that?
Damn.
Oh yeah, hilarious.
Your pussy smells.
I can't believe you clean your asshole like that.
There's tissue paper on this pussy. Dude, dude, that guy could probably like make money on the side of like the cooking never worked out for him, and he could probably make money on the side being one of those down to Matrix dudes, you know, just talking shit.
Just
To
talk
somebody.
shit to you.
Yeah.
You're pathetic.
Yeah, making crazy.
You're a
yen-
waste.
Crazy yen off these like weird ass Chinese or Japanese business.
They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, crying.
Eat the fucking poo, like the dirty slut you are.
Oh man, not poo eating. God.
That's nice.
Eat it. Oh man, we're an hour in, fellas.
Damn.
Yeah,
We
time
had
went by.
A little 30-minute before that.
Yeah, and it was 30 minutes, so total 1 hour and 37 minutes. What do you want to do? You want to continue it or?
We good if y'all are.
Yeah.
All right, we could go for
I'll
another.
keep you guys. We're already here.
Yeah.
It was fun. RJ. Sorry you had to work
RJ,
late.
well, what the fuck, RJ?
Yeah, RG, you organized this whole
Here.
thing.
You weren't here, even though you didn't really agree with it. But it's still your fault.
Yeah.
It's still your fault. But you know what? We're gonna forgive you.
Yeah. You good.
1,000%. Oh man.
Time.
So that's it. We're ending it, or? All right, cool.